Hey guys, it's Maddie from Let's Eat Plants, and with the holiday season upon us now, I just wanted to do a quick little gift guide for you. Maybe you have someone who's vegan in your life and you don't know what to get them. Maybe you want to put some things on your Christmas wish list yourself, or maybe you're like me and you just like to buy yourself things during the holiday season when there's a lot of good sales going on. That's totally acceptable as well. So this is just a quick list of some things that I have found while I have been shopping for myself, as well as some things that I've seen highly recommended by other vegans. So we're just gonna start off with the least expensive items first, and then kind of the mid-range items, and of course at the end we'll do the most expensive items, which I feel like maybe you probably are not going to buy for someone else, but you may wanna buy for yourself, because during the holidays there are a lot of good sales, and if you're like me and have been wanting a Vitamix for a really long time, then you're gonna wanna stick around to the end to see what those higher priced items are. So full disclosure about two things, I don't own all of these items. Like I said, some of these things are on my own personal wish list, but I have read through a lot of reviews for each of these items, and I feel like I've found kind of the best one in each category. So even though I don't own them myself and I can't vouch for how they work, I have spent a lot of time reading about each of them, and I do feel like if and when I were to buy these are the models that I will buy. And the second disclosure is, of course, I'm going to put all the links below for all of these items. If you're interested in any of them, I encourage you to check them out further. And if you are to make any purchase through the links that I provide, as an Amazon affiliate, I do make a very, very small commission, but it does help out the channel and helps me bring more videos to you guys. But of course, there is no obligation whatsoever, and you should only make a purchase if it feels right for you. So I just wanted to let you know about those two things, and with that, let's get into this video. Okay, starting off with the lower, very budget-friendly items. I feel like these would be good for like stocking stuffers or just like a very small gift you wanted to get for someone. And a lot of these are things that I actually own and things that I have found very, very useful. And I can personally say that I highly recommend these items. Okay, first up seems like the most basic kitchen gadget ever. It looks like just a regular peeler, but it is not. It is a peeler slash julienne vegetable peeler. And basically what it can do is cut your carrots and other vegetables in this kind of julienne fashion where you get little tiny strips or shreds, and it just makes it so much easier when you want like some shredded carrots or shredded cabbage in your salad or wrap or whatever you're making. And I honestly love this thing. Like, I first started using my mother-in-law's because she has one, and honestly I'm like addicted to it. I use it all the time now. It just makes cutting vegetables so convenient. And I found this one was a pretty good price point. It is only $10. And going along with that is this veggie spiralizer, which I also have and I love. So I don't use mine like every day, obviously, but it is really fun to have. They're especially great if you are trying to avoid gluten and you want like a noodle alternative. They make really fun zoodles. You can make them out of sweet potato, out of regular potato, out of zucchini, etc., and make different shapes of whatever vegetable you need. Up next, I'm recommending some silicone molds. You guys probably see I use these all the time in my videos. I love especially the cupcake ones or muffin shaped ones. You can stand them up by themselves. They actually don't need to go into a muffin tin, so I don't even own a muffin tin. I just use the liners standing up. They're super easy to clean and wash and reuse. In addition, I also have other shaped molds that I use. Sometimes I'll freeze aquafaba in the molds or freshly squeezed lemon that I can just add into my morning water. You could use them for chocolates. And like I said, they can be used for baking or for freezing, refrigerating, etc. So I just find they are really useful. Another staple for oil-free cooking are silicone baking mats. I use these all the time as well. Now, I don't have this Amazon Basics brand. I just have a very basic generic brand that I got from a local store here. But these Amazon Basics have a really good reviews, and they would probably be the ones that I would buy if I were to buy some on Amazon. So that's why I'm recommending these. And lastly, in this category, we have some really cute vegan mugs. I kind of want all of these. They are so adorable. So I just picked a couple of the cutest ones that I saw, and let's go through them. I really like this Friends Not Food one. I think it's a classic vegan design, and it's just really nice. I also like this Powered by Plants one. I thought it was really fun, and it has a little color, so it's a little more lively. And maybe if you don't want the vegan label, this would be a fun one to use instead. This one, Vegan Vibes, I really liked. It's printed on both sides, and you can choose the 11 ounce or the 15 ounce. I personally would choose the 15 ounce so you can drink a little more coffee, but of course that is up to you. But I just thought that it was fun that they offered it 2 different sizes. And this one I just thought is so cute. The Yoda Best Vegan. It is so adorable. I don't really know what to say about this other than that. It's just a really cute one. And lastly, actually, this one is probably my favorite out of the category because it is such a beautiful rose gold color, and it just says Vegan AF on it, which I love. And it is a tumbler for hot or cold drinks. So you could use it for your morning coffee or for your evening wine. So I really like this one. I actually might buy this for myself. I just thought it was so cute. It's only $19 and that color is gorgeous. And the last gift idea for this under $20 category is a tea sampler. I personally love tea. I drink pretty much a cup almost every day. And I did go through a lot of different Amazon links for a tea sampler, and I found that this was the best seller, this Gardenica seller. They have 500 ratings and they're all 5-star ratings, whereas a lot of the other sellers for these tea sets didn't have as good of ratings. So this seller basically gives you an assortment of teas, and they package it in a cute little drawstring bag, and I just thought that this would be really fun for somebody who is a tea lover. Now onto the second category, which is the more medium price range. I think that these would be good if you wanted a little bit more of an expensive gift, but still something that doesn't break the bank, as they say. This is more of a $20 to $60 range, so these would be great for any of you looking for a gift in that price range. Up next, some vegan cookbooks. So the first one is The Plants Only Kitchen, and that is by Gaz Oakley, also known as Avant-Garde Vegan on YouTube. If you don't know his YouTube channel, it is amazing. He has like amazing looking dishes. I think he was a professional chef even before he went vegan. So all of his stuff is really good. I'm sure his cookbook would be great as well. The Fuss-Free Vegan from Sam Turnbull is also another classic vegan cookbook. This one has been around for a long time because Sam has been creating recipes for a long time. You guys may know her blog called It Doesn't Taste Like Chicken. She offers a lot of great free recipes on her blog as well. But if you want a copy of her cookbook in your hands to go through, I think there's a lot of recipes in her cookbook that are not on her blog, and it's a great way to support her, and I think there's a lot of great recipes in there. Up next is Oh She Glows from Angela Liddon, and I know that she actually has quite a few different Oh She Glows cookbooks now. This one is the dinner cookbook, which I really like because I thought that there were a lot of creative dinner recipes in there. But of course there are a couple different options if you don't want just the dinner recipes. So her cookbooks are also really well known, and her recipes are a little bit more on the healthy side as well. Speaking of healthy, the next 2 cookbooks are for my more whole food plant-based friends. The first one is the Engine 2 cookbook from Rip and Jane Esselstyn, who are of course the son and daughter of Dr. Esselstyn. And so these are a collection of very healthy recipes for anyone who is following a very strict whole food plant-based diet or wants some very healthy recipes. This would be an excellent cookbook for you. I know there are a lot of great recipes in there, and they are all very, very healthy. And of course, I have to mention my favorite, the How Not to Die cookbook by Dr. Greger. I checked this out from the library before, and I went through most of the recipes. They are all great. I use them a lot. Some of them I'm still using to this day, like the date paste recipe. Also super healthy, so for anyone who is looking for a healthy cookbook, this is another great option. And now we're getting into the more exciting things. Well, I think they're exciting. Clothes, like this first one right here, which is just a shirt that says vegan, but is really cute because it's written out with animal letters. I thought that was really cute. I've actually never seen this design before. So this one seemed like a pretty good price, and they have it in 3 different colors. The next one is a long sleeve with a hood, which I also thought was really cute. I love shirts with hoods on them. I don't know why. But anyway, this is just a basic one. It just says vegan on it, but it does come in 4 different colors. Another Powered by Plants logo, which I love this logo. I have actually seen it quite a bit before, and I just think it is so cute. So if you want something that doesn't necessarily say vegan, but that does say plants on it, this would be a good one for you. This one I could only find in gray, but they do have different sizes for it. Okay, this is for sure my favorite of all the t-shirts. Now, it isn't specifically a vegan t-shirt, but I thought it was too adorable not to include, and that is the Avo Gato t-shirt. This one is so cute. If you love cats and you love avocados, this Could be the best shirt ever. And the little cat is saying hola. I have had this shirt in my cart for the longest time, and I think I might buy it for myself this Christmas. I just think it is so cute. And then I did find a couple shirts that looked a little bit more masculine, or at least unisex. And I really like this vegan logo with the little plant, and this company also does have a couple other designs. And they even have some long sleeve as well if you're looking for a long sleeve. And the last item in this mid-range category is the Yonanas machine. I don't know if any of you have seen or heard of this machine before, but I just think it is so cool. For anybody who loves banana ice cream or like fresh fruit soft serve, this is the machine for you. It is so cool. You basically just take any kind of frozen fruit that you have and put it through the machine, and it comes out in soft serve form, ready to eat, just like you would regular ice cream or a sorbet. So I've heard a lot of people rave about this machine. I've seen it in plenty of the Facebook groups like Forks Over Knives and other whole food plant-based groups. So I have heard that it is a big hit and it works really well. And lastly, we have the higher end items. Now these, I totally understand, probably not everybody is going to be buying these. Like I said, I don't actually own most of these items. A lot of these are on my own wish list, but I know that some of you are probably looking for a more expensive gift item, and so for those of you who are, these ones should be perfect for you. This first one is actually something that I have myself. I'm sure you guys know I talk about it all the time, and that is the Instant Pot. I don't know where I would be without my Instant Pot. I use it pretty much every day. I mean, if not at least once or twice a week. I make beans in there, I make grains in there, I make soups, all different kinds of things. I've even been making yogurt in my Instant Pot lately. I mean, it is just amazing. So this is just the basic 6-quart that I have, but I did see that they're having an amazing sale on the Duo Evo Plus that is one step up from what I have. As you can see, the touch panel looks a lot different. It's a lot more modern and like digitalized. And of course they have the same size ranges, 3, 6, or 8 quart. And because this is on sale right now, it's actually cheaper than the one I have. So if I were going to buy one right now, I would buy whichever one was cheaper, which happens to be the better one right now. So you guys should just go check it out, see whichever one's cheaper. I'm pretty sure they work pretty much the same, but of course, if you can get a better model for less money, then yeah, do that. Okay, next is this ice cream maker. My husband really loves chocolate ice cream, and I've been wanting to try a homemade ice cream. I mean, there are a lot more vegan ice creams available nowadays at the grocery stores, but they're still pretty expensive. It's like sometimes $6 or $7 for a pint here in Canada. So I just thought it would be fun to try and make my own, but this is definitely not a necessity. This is more like a splurge if you really love kitchen gadgets or you really love ice cream. Up next, the air fryer. I think this appliance is like all the rage these days. Everybody is talking about air fryers. So I just found this one that is on an amazing sale right now. It has 35,000 reviews at 4.5 stars. So I feel like this one was definitely the highest rated, the best rated, etc. I personally have not tried Kosori brand of anything, but it does have really good reviews. It does seem to be very popular with everyone. So this would be the one that I would get if I were buying one right now, which I gotta say, this is kind of tempting. And if that one was not available or it became more expensive, then I would probably go for the Ninja air fryer, because I do know the Ninja brand pretty well and they are a really good brand. I've used their food processor and blender for a long time and I am really happy with it. So this would be my second choice. And last but not least, something that has been on my list for years, and that is a Vitamix. I love the Vitamix brand. I think that it is a really powerful blender. And if you are looking for a blender that can do everything, including chop, puree, make hummus, make peanut butter, etc., then this is the blender for you. I mean, I just hear everybody say the best things about this blender. So I have been looking at the Explorian one, which is the very base model. And right now they're offering it for $250, which is a great deal. And it includes their 2.2 horsepower motor and a 7-year warranty and all the other great specs that go along with the Explorian. However, I also saw that the Professional Series 750 was on sale for like $200 off. So I think that if I were to buy one right now this weekend, it would probably be this blender, which I might just have to play this video for my husband so that one ends up under our Christmas tree, because this is such a great deal. I really can't believe it. So if any of you are in need of a blender right now, that would be my personal recommendation. Vitamix is just the best in the industry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little gift guide. Maybe you got some inspiration for gifts, or maybe you got some ideas for gifts for yourself. Like I said, a lot of those are on my personal wish list. So if you did want to check any of these items out further, of course, all the links to the items I mentioned are in the description box down below. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm making new videos every week. And of course, let's be plants, and I will see you guys next time.